Joe Wimmer here with your West Bend Loss Control team. Due to the current COVID-19 pandemic, many of us have found ourselves working safer at home. While working safer at home has helped to flatten the curve and reduce the transmission of the coronavirus, many of us have been presented with a unique situation of having to adapt our home furniture into makeshift workstations. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about a few quick tips to help reduce fatigue and/or discomfort as you work safer at home. An important point to remember, whether working at home and/or in the office, is that the human body was designed to move. It was never designed to sit for several hours. Sitting for several hours in one posture is considered a static posture. A static posture reduces blood flow to your muscles, your joints, and your soft tissue. Many of us have found ourselves working on our laptops as we're working safer from home, utilizing couches or lazy boys and/or chairs at the house, similar to this setup here. What we found with using your laptop is that it creates a static posture. Sitting similar to this is what we call a C-spine posture. You can see my spine is in the shape of a C. This is very common for many of us working on our laptops, holding this position for a long duration of time without moving. What this does is this does not allow blood flow to our vital muscles such as the hamstrings, our arms, and our back. Holding this position also for a long duration of time will cause fatigue and/or discomfort. What we want to do to help reduce fatigue and discomfort is to not only perform a stretch, which many of us might think is the correct thing to do, but stretches only target one muscle group at a time, and if done incorrectly can lead to injury. We want to think more simplistic. We want to think reverse posture. An easy way to reverse posture from a C-spine posture such as this, sitting on your laptop, is to do exactly the opposite. We want to stand up and almost perform a yawn, a nice big stretch, reversing that C-spine posture. This will not be a stretch. I don't want you to go all the way back and hold a stretch. It's just a simple movement, such as a yawn, to get your arms up as high as you can, or as far out as you can, and to just reverse your posture. You can do this about 3 times. It doesn't have to be a fast movement. It should actually be slow and controlled. But it shouldn't be a stretch. We don't want to stop and stretch. We just want it to be one flowing movement in the reverse posture that you were holding for a long duration of time, or that static posture that you had. While you yawn, and go ahead and yawn, you could also pump your hands. This will help get blood flow into the fingers. Nice wide open finger stance to a light fist as you just kind of do that big yawn. We want to try to do this every 30 minutes and go ahead and take a yawn at least 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. This reverse posture will help get that blood flow into those vital muscles that have been sitting in that static posture. What it's also going to do is it's going to help reduce fatigue and it's going to reduce discomfort by allowing that good blood flow. One other thing to remember too is a lot of times when we hold a static posture, such as this, that C-spine posture, and we're on our laptop, it really condenses the front of our torso. This constricts your diaphragm and also reduces the ability to get a big lung full of oxygen. This will reduce oxygen overall in the body, which is vital for focus and cognitive ability. So reversing that posture will help get vital oxygen to the body. A couple other tips you could do is if you have a chair such as this or a couch and you want to just get a different stance for a while to avoid those static postures, grab yourself an ottoman. An easy fix is to move an ottoman closer to you and put your feet up on it. What this does is this will allow you to be in a different posture for a short duration of time. And go ahead and switch this up every so often. Another quick tip, if you don't want to sit anymore and you want to stand up, make a makeshift standing workstation by simply taking a laundry basket, flipping it upside down and putting it on a table, you can stand, and now you have a makeshift standing workstation. Again, switch it up throughout the day. Another good tip is to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is not only good for the mind and the body, but staying hydrated will help expedite Mother Nature's call, forcing you to have to get up routinely to go use the restroom. Again, reducing static postures. I hope these few tips help you stay safe at home.